I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades, if ever was any. A spruce haberdasher first spoke of me
This
fair,
episode
but
of
I
Ladies
would have nothing to do
Unlaced,
with
sponsored
small
by
ware. My thing
an
is
anonymous
my
art
own
lover
keeping
whose
so
continued
still.
contributions make episodes of Ladies Unlaced possible for all of our fans to enjoy. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
Guten Abend, meine Freunde. I am Fraulein Elsa von Berg.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lady Gwendolyn Thorne.
And I am Sultana Lyla Fatima Zaida of Zanzibar. Just kidding. Wakanda forever.
Und together we are
Chaste Treasure!
And tonight we can say, otherwise known as Pretty Ladies Who Sing for Tips.
Just the tip.
That's right. Today we are actually taking tips because Marian Renaissance Festival is a non-tipping festival, but our Ladies Unlaced shows are always for tips. So you can put those tips in our box. Look right below you. Send the ladies some love.
It's
Look at
mahogany.
Beautiful line. Wait, I'm trying to follow it. It's going the other way.
Hello,
Why is it
David
going that
Hart.
way?
It's
It's going that way.
StreamYard does it in reverse.
Sometimes it goes to the left. Oh, cute. To the right.
One of the most confusing things right now is that the video reverses, and I feel Sultana on my right, but I see her on the screen on my left, and it's very disconcerting. Well, welcome, friends, to our online show. As you have seen during the pandemic, we typically do shows where we have taped our material, but because we are now doing live performances, we have live Ladies Unlaced episodes. And tonight, hello, Amy Scheckengrast. Tonight, we are going to sing for you live. We have 4 songs selected, but we have a couple little bonuses for you. If you tip us certain amounts this evening, we will do certain things for you. For every $25 tip, we will play 2 truths and a lie, and that's a consecutive $25 tip. So if somebody donates 5 and then another donates 5 and another donates 5, if we get up to $25, we will do 2 truths and a lie, and you get to play along. But even more so, we have become very well known at the Maryland Renaissance Festival for writing our verses, and we write them on the spot for the end of the day. But tonight, something different. If we reach $100 in tips, we will come up with a verse on the spot for you. And if you donate that $100 yourself, it'll be for you specifically. So make sure you give us that $100 tip to get a on-the-spot verse written for you. See how crazy
So nice
we
to be
are.
able to talk about tips again.
I know. Your hair looks so pretty today.
Oh, thank
It
you.
does. It's so
Your hair
blonde.
is so curly.
Well, this is what happens when it's not in buns. Hello, David
Haha,
Seahart.
I'm allowed to smell her. Aren't you jealous?
Ooh.
She smells like a
Good.
snickerdoodle.
Oh, ladies, that was a question I was getting ready to ask you.
What we
Already
smell
over $125. Yes.
Goodness
Whoa.
gracious.
We will be at 2 truths and a lie momentarily then, my friends. But ladies, real quickly, it's so weird. I turned to my left and I expected to see Sultana.
Surprise.
It's disconcerting. Sultana and I were discussing this past weekend at festival.
Yes.
If Gwendolyn was a scent, what scent would she be?
Ooh. I might have to think about that.
Well, we can come back to it because
I'll
we
think
do
about
have
it.
some 2 truths and a lie to get to.
I'll think about it.
So, ladies, I'll start with my 2 truths and a lie that I prepared before today. Fraulein Elsa has been on several tours, national tours. In fact, I have toured with some pretty well-known celebrities. So, which one of these 3 is the celebrity that I did not tour with?
I'm not allowed to answer.
If you know it, you're not allowed to answer.
I generally do not know it.
That's true. So, Sultana, Julie Andrews, Josh Groban, and Andrea Bocelli. So fans out there, you can throw in your guesses. That's my 2 truths and a lie. I toured with 2 of those people. The third one, I did not. You can guess which one I did not tour with.
So I get to guess.
You get to guess.
So right now, I'm going to say, what was the last one? Botticelli?
Bocelli, Andrea Bocelli.
I'm going to say that one.
Now, you know don't you? I told you this one before.
I have on my best poker face.
What do you think there? So who said Josh Brolin? I said Josh Groban. Josh from Anthony Medici. Let's see if anyone. Julie Andrews from Mary Carroll. Miss Andrews. Okay. Well, the truth is that I toured with both Andrea Bocelli and with Julie Andrews. So no Josh Groban. Those of you who are guessing Josh Groban.
Anthony wins.
I have not yet toured with him. Yet. Because
yet.
you never know what's in the future.
Yeah, it's true.
So ladies, we have a total of 4 truths and a lie that have been given to us.
All right.
Or 5.
Oh, I can go. All right. 3 countries that Lady Gwendolyn has visited. Jamaica, Korea. I forgot what the third one on my list was. Iceland.
So has she been there?
Iceland. Jamaica, Korea, or Iceland. One of them is a lie. One of them, but 2 of them are. Wait.
One of them is a lie.
Oh, I did this wrong.
2 truths, 1 lie.
So 2 lies and 1 truth. Which one is the truth?
Oh, then I know the answer.
Now
to
you
the
all
truth.
have to guess the truth.
I do too. I know what the answer is.
Sorry. It's still playable.
It's still playable. 2 lies and 1
playable.
truth. Guess the truth.
You have to guess. Yes, you have to guess the truth.
I was so excited though, because speaking of the truth, last night, Gwendolyn messages me very excitedly
Oh, yes.
about a food from this nation that she visited, that she introduced me to, that I am now absolutely obsessed with.
Yes.
And ye old Trader
Trader
Joe's,
Joe.
do you hear that, Lady Rosaline? Ye old Trader Joe's is going to be carrying that food in their fall selections.
Really?
No one's guessing. I don't think anyone cares because I did it wrong.
5 more truths and a lie. Oh my goodness. 5 more 2 truths and a lie. So while we're waiting for people to guess, Mallory guesses that you have been to Korea. Yes, because they're guessing the truth. Is there any other guesses out there? I'll guess Iceland is the truth. Considering how she was trying to think of it, I don't think
Jamaica's the truth. All right, I've got 1 of each.
Would you like to share?
And another Iceland. All right. I'm sorry I did it wrong,
Korea,
everyone, but
Korea.
great guesses. Yes, in fact, if you guess Korea, you are correct. I
knew
did
that.
lie about lying. I completely made a mistake. And I forgot what I was doing in the middle of making it, so it's fine. Yes, I have been to Korea. The food there is fantastic. One of my favorite things is a street food snack called hot dog, which is it's a Korean pancake fried on a griddle, and inside the pancake it's not like a traditional American pancake. It's not fluffy. It's more crispy, like phyllo dough.
Yes, but it puffs up. It does
puffs
puff up, but
in
it's
the
like
middle.
layers of dough.
And usually they put like a brown sugar sauce inside.
Why are you saying this? I want it.
Oh,
I feel like
excellent.
the closest thing that most people in the United States would have had to it is if you've ever had those Chinese scallion pancakes.
Yes, this is good.
Oh, Donald Jones gets his own verse.
I wouldn't compare it to that at all. But that's just me.
But because of the way that it's sort of flaky, the texture is very flaky.
I don't find this.
You're making me hungry.
Mm.
We're making Sultana hungry. You ate.
You did eat.
She ordered dinner from old McDonald's farm.
Don't
the
say that
farm.
too loud.
Oh, speaking of which, we have several 2 truths and a lie still to come.
Aye.
But I do think we should probably sing a song.
We should.
We should sing perhaps our first song of the
That'll give me
evening.
a moment to think of my 2 truths and a lie.
And for me to start thinking about a verse for Donald Jones,
And for
who
me to
commissioned
think
it.
about what I smell like.
She smells good. That's all I can say.
Theoretically smell like.
Theoretically smell like. So, ladies, we cut one of our songs from the Maryland Renaissance Festival, and I would like to do it for this evening.
Oh,
That
we're
sounds
going to
fantastic.
start off good and dirty.
Well, we were talking about, you said something about cows or something just a moment. No, ye old McDonald's farm. That's
Yes,
what it is.
farm. I did.
Farms. So this song is, we're just having too much fun, a retelling of a fairy tale that you may know.
No, it's not a retelling. It's a sequel.
Oh, you're right. It is the sequel, and we do enjoy a good sequel or trilogy. Would you?
I love to go through time. All right. This is the sequel to Jack and the Beanstalk. This might be some of your favorites. I get the feeling. It's one of my favorites. All right.
See if I can remember my
I gotta
verse.
get ready. Well, Johnny worked for Jack, the richest man in all the county, who'd come down from the beanstalk, as you've heard in tale and song. Jack's mother and himself were fit to live the life of Riley, but if you thought it ended with the giant's death, you're wrong.
For the
sorry.
It's okay. For the farm it grew, and new hens came, and Johnny was the strangest. After 6 long days into the grave, the giant's corpse was sent. Then Johnny went to the pub to celebrate his wages.
Huzzah!
All around the town they heard the following lament.
Johnny, get off the goose, for it's the ass that you'll be wanting. Johnny, get off the goose, for it's the ass you need to ride. You'll not be getting very far to take a goose home from the bar. So Johnny, get off the goose and lad and get your ass inside. A farmer's days are early ones, there's no alarm they're needing. The crowing of the rooster shakes the slumber from their eyes. But when the sun... this is why we cut this off. 'Tis no alarm they're needing. When the dawn, the sun arose. No poultry song they're hearing. And everyone yelled to Johnny, and it came as no surprise. Johnny, get off the goose, for it's the cock that you'll be wanting. Johnny, get off the goose, it doesn't call the morning sun. The noise it's making's one of pain. The cock is calling once again. So Johnny, get off the goose and tell your cock the day's begun.
Now, on Jack's farm, they plant more beans and cycle dough for Tina.
Cycle what?
'Tis nature's way for all to share the bounties of the land. But when the rodents left their turds inside the semolina, they shouted out for Johnny to get the problem well in hand.
Johnny, get off the goose, for it's the cock you'll be wanting. Johnny, get off the goose, because you're acting like a jerk. The grain's been eaten by the mice, we shouldn't need to tell you twice. So Johnny, get off the goose and let that pussy get to work.
Now, Johnny did as he was told beneath Jack's beanstalk trunk then.
That pussy, cock, and ass. Why I'm going in the wrong way? All got used till they were sore.
And Jack him off into the city. Came back mit new cows then. But Johnny said, keep your milk bags, I can't take this anymore. Johnny said, let me be, for 'tis the goose that I be wanting. Johnny said, let me be, I'll take me payment out in trade. The goose I want, the goose I got, the rest of them can go and rot. The golden egg is not the only thing that's getting laid. The golden egg is not the only thing that's getting laid.
Let's all get laid. Honkus ponkus.
No, that's a donkey. Yeah, that's a donkey.
That is a donkey.
I was trying to make a goose noise and a donkey sound.
I can make a donkey. I can make a donkey noise. Ain't nobody don't like no parfait.
I want to apologize that the one animal I forgot was the pussy. No pussies left behind.
I'm not wearing my pussies today.
Oh no, she's got no socks. You can see her
Ankles and her calves. Good God.
Showing them off. Are you all getting hot and bothered by those calves? This is so confusing. It's even more confusing when we sing, because I hear on this side, Donald Gaither is a total verse too. Okay, verse time.
Wow, look at this.
Ladies, well, Sultana, why don't you come up with your 2 truths and a lie, and I will write a verse.
How about...
Remember, only one of them is a lie.
I appreciate you for reminding me.
2 Donalds, yes, is that correct? Hold on, what? Lady Rosaline, that was Donald Gaither and Donald who else? Can you put that up on the screen for us when you have a time?
Yes.
Okay,
We
2
got
truths and a lie.
distracted.
2 truths and a lie. Places that Sultana has been employed at before she was fabulously wealthy-ish.
Right?
A kung fu school, a equestrian farm, and I've worked at a lot of places. Give me a moment.
So that means one of those 2 might be the wrong one.
Bork. And
A what?
Bork?
Bork. Oh, that's because there is a
I had
dog
a
walking
dog.
across the way.
and a fast food chain.
Okay, you said a kung fu school,
An equestrian farm,
equestrian farm, and
and a fast food chain. I didn't specify which one.
Right.
That might make it too easy.
Do I get to guess?
Yes.
Of course you do.
You were too sure about the equestrian farm. I'm saying the equestrian farm.
I know one of them is correct. I'm thinking the incorrect one is the fast food chain.
That's a good guess too.
Because I know Sultana loves to ride her horses.
Giggity.
And I know that she has serious, like, kung fu powers.
Yes, that I believe. I believe
well.
that one is true. Absolutely.
Anyone else? Let's see. All right, so they believe the equestrian farm is wrong. They believe the fast food is wrong. Someone else said fast food. Fast food. Well, all three are correct. I've never worked for a fast food chain.
Ah, okay. I thought you were going to say all three are correct and you were trying to, like, deceive us.
Counterbalance her.
Yes, all three truths and no lies.
No. I've never worked for a fast food chain, if you could believe that. I have worked for a kung fu school and I have been a stable hand at an equestrian farm.
Yes.
Among many other jobs I've worked.
You know what I think my problem
Thank you
is?
for guessing.
I think I'm used to playing Never Have I Ever.
I
I don't play Two Truths and a Lie a lot. And Never Have I Ever, you're just supposed to say things that you haven't done. So I came
And
up
then
with
if you have done it, you have to
two
drink,
lies. Right.
Aye.
Like I want to go to Iceland and Jamaica. But
I've been to
haven't
Jamaica.
actually been there. Well, how was it?
It was lovely. I was too young to drink, but
Oh,
didn't stop me. No, I'm joking.
hey, fun fact about Lady Gwendolyn. When I was 16, I went to the Bahamas. And they didn't ask me how old I was, and they put the of age bracelet on me regardless.
Lovely.
Yes, my cousin was very jealous.
Sultana only
He was 17 and he didn't.
at slow food.
slow food joints.
This is true.
She might
no
work at
fast food joints. Only
whole food
Food.
joints.
Thank you for that. I'm glad you got that.
Thank you.
That's why I had to think about it.
Okay, I have another one.
Yes.
So I'm going to give him 3 jobs that I have had, 3 strange support jobs. One is incorrect.
strange support.
Strange support jobs. So one strange support job is, let's say, I worked for the Philadelphia Phillies. I also worked as a mystery shopper. And I also worked for a art museum. So art museum, mystery shopper, and Philadelphia Phillies. Guess amongst yourselves while I continue to write.
I know which one of those is true.
Yes, I think
I
already
think. I say
know.
I think.
It's not fair for me to give an answer, so.
See if they have. I'm going to continue coming up with verses. What here? What do you think?
Oh, that's cute.
I just need to come up with another one to go right in here.
I like it.
And Lady Rosaline, when you have a moment, can you tell us Donald number 1, the one who gave the first tip, what his last name was? Because I know Donald Gaither was the other one. Donald Gaither and Donald Jones. Thank you both. Donald Jones.
Donald Jones.
Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones and me.
Speaking of Jones.
Mystery
Never
shopper.
mind,
Oh,
that's
no.
fine.
Mystery shopper. These people
Irrelevant.
think I have not been a mystery shopper. Vicky thinks I didn't work for the Phillies. Mystery shopper. Oh, this makes me so happy. It's not too mysterious. Oh, that's true. Well, I'll tell you right now, I did
You're getting
work
lots
for the
of guesses.
Philadelphia Phillies.
I knew that.
And I have worked as a mystery shopper.
I knew it. It was
So
a trick question.
The only one that I haven't done, it is a little bit of a trick question because fans may know that I do work at a museum, but I work at a natural history museum, not an art
one.
museum. So I teach children about dinosaurs.
Yeah, you're trying to trick me.
I did.
It's okay.
Well,
You're
it
pretty.
worked.
It's because you're so pretty. It's all right.
Hey, stop trying to make it sound like I'm the pretty one and I'm not smart. I am extremely intelligent.
I love that she's like,
I am
I'm not
very.
pretty. I'm not pretty.
I am very easily distracted. There is a difference. Very intelligent people can be very easily distracted.
Elsa's
things
very
on a
easily
I will
bias.
distracted.
have you know.
Why do you think my hair goes up this high? I need extra room for all the brains. Look at this. Look how look how high this hair goes. Look at this volume.
It's
You
brilliant.
can fit a whole
Mine
dagger
will
in
do
here.
that sometimes Today is not that day.
Today is not.
It wasn't very humid today. It was a beautiful day. Today.
Okay, I have one ready. I need to work on the other one. Or would one of you ladies like to write Donald Jones?
Oh, what song for?
Oh, we
That
can do it
one?
for the same
All right,
one.
all
Here,
right,
I'll
all right,
hand
I
this
can do
over
that,
to
I can do
you.
that.
Live theater, ladies and gentlemen.
I have Donald Gaither's verse ready. We're going to get Donald Jones's verse ready. And ladies, what do you think? Oh, this does not have a twist top.
Let me see.
Can you do it? Are you magical? This lovely bottle of cider has been sitting in Lady Morgan's refrigerator for 2 months, 3 months. It was a gift from Tommy Abbott, our merch man in Pennsylvania. Sultana, you have a hidden dagger in your hair before from Jilly Harris.
I have.
You've hidden a dagger in your
I
hair.
have. Yes.
I've hidden a
No,
mandolin in my bosoms.
I believe this as well. I've hidden more than Jim Teasdale used to hide random daggers in my hair at performances.
We're still working on those verses.
We're getting them. We're getting them.
We are getting them.
The best
We did sing a song.
cup of cider
We
we've ever
did.
had.
Oh, I'm excited about the cider. I have never had Tommy Abbott cider, and I've been
Oh my
waiting.
God, it's so cute. Look at this.
Oh my goodness, it's another stein. Look at this, friends. Is this when you got in Indiana?
Yes,
Phenomenal.
courtesy of the Indiana Renaissance Fair.
Oh,
Phenomenal.
Sultana, I'm going to get under your bum for a second
Sexy.
because I left my verse there.
You can get under my bum anytime.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's my thigh. You gotta move it.
Oh, a little. Well, I'm not that. My arms.
Oh,
There
it
we
is,
go.
There it is.
I'm on Sultana's bum.
Jealous.
I'm on Sultana's bum. Sultana, give us another 2 truths and a lie.
Oh dear. Give me a subject. Oh, I guess more jobs.
I think so, and I think I know one that you should put in there. I hope you do too. Oh, this is good, Tommy. Thank you.
Let's see. 3 more jobs. 2 truths and a lie that Sultana has worked for. A modeling agency, a costume shop, a exotic animals veterinarian.
I'm going to guess that the exotic animals veterinarian is the incorrect one, just because of the way you paused before you
I've
said
got
it.
a good one.
I've worked a lot more jobs than that. That I was just thinking of which ones that I've worked.
Which one do you think she didn't do?
Oh, I don't know. I'm doing too many things at once. I'm trying to think
Squirrel.
about what I smell like, write a verse, and follow along at the same time. And I'm
So while you are out there guessing on Sultana's 2 truths and a lie, if you have any questions for us, please put them in the comments. Chris Lang also agrees with me that the exotic animal vet sounds like it's a little bit not that it's not up your alley, because I know you love exotic animals. Costume shop. I doubted you because of that pause. Let's see. Costume shop from Mary Carroll. Costume shop from Vicky. Everyone seems to think costume shop now is the incorrect one.
Should I give the answer?
Sure.
I have worked for a costume shop, and I have worked for a modeling agency. I have worked for a veterinarian, but not an exotic
animal veterinarian.
I have worked for an equestrian veterinarian, and I have worked for a regular pets veterinarian.
You know, when I went to school and when I studied acting, one of the things they always said is that the best lies are based in truth.
Yes, it's true.
So the fact that I doubted that one was only because of that
The pause.
But if you give it with the truth, which is the fact that you did work for a veterinarian, it's a lot more believable than if it isn't.
This is true.
Also, tell them the camel story again.
Oh, good Lord. Which one? So we did a very cute fair that was for a very good cause. It was called the Village Renaissance Fair. And Lady Arabella's Lord husband, Lord Jesse, or we like to call him Lord Sherpa,
Hair Sherpa.
he is such a wonderful helper. He is also an excellent photographer.
Yes.
And so he would follow us around and he'd help us carry our things as well. And he took this gorgeous picture of Lady Arabella. If anybody has seen Lady Arabella, you know she wears this gorgeous silvery blue gown. And she took it with a hawk. And the hawk was almost the same color as a gown. It just fit so well. So Contessa Catalina and myself were like, we want pictures with animals. So somehow Contessa Catalina, in her red meatball dress, because she is such a cute little spicy vegan meatball, found a Pomeranian that matched her dress. So here I am with no animal. I'm very mad, and I'm like, well, what kind of animal? Maybe I'll go get a fake animal. But I guess I could do a hawk as well. But that's cheating. There was a petting zoo. So we go over to the petting zoo, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe a goat. That would be pretty funny. There was a camel. Of course, Sultana has to take the picture with the camel. So they're like, his name is Percy, and he's very friendly. So, I purchased some feed, and they gave it to me in my hand. So I stood up against the fence, and here comes Percy with his big old head over my shoulder right here. And I'm feeding him, and he's cuddling up against me. And I'm like, oh, he is friendly. So I'm petting him, and he's getting closer and closer. And I hear the click, click, click of the shutter. And what I didn't know was that Percy's mouth was going here, here, and then here. And as you know, in my gob, these are all the way up here. And he took a bite but he attempted to take a bite out of my breast. And the picture sequence went something like this. Yes. And fun bonus fact, the following years, they used the picture right before I reacted. If you zoom in, you can see him gripping my cleavage in their promotional materials.
That's
the
amazing. I have another 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, it actually stems off of your camel cleavage moment. There are 3 animals that have gotten very close to Fraulein Elsa's bosoms.
In Sooth?
Well, one of them is not in Sooth.
Oh, that's right.
Because
It's
it's 2
two
truths
and a lie.
and a lie.
Sorry, I'm back on.
You're very good at this game.
I wrote my verse. I'm back in.
Yes,
I'm back
excellent.
in the game.
So here we go. Here are the 3 options: a horse, a bearded dragon, and a hedgehog. So one of those 3, a horse or bearded dragon or a hedgehog, has not gotten up close and personal with Fraulein Elsa's bosoms, but 2 of them have.
Can I have a guess? Because I don't know.
Yes, please.
I'm going to guess the hedgehog.
We're going to guess the hedgehog is the lie.
For a very specific reason.
Okay.
Horse.
And it's not because they're prickly.
For what reason is it then?
No,
I'll tell you in a moment.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to guess the hedgehog because they're illegal in Maryland.
That's the reason.
But we're not in Maryland. We're in Pennsylvania.
They're
I
I'm
illegal
know.
there
I'm
as well.
just guessing because it's fun.
They're illegal here as well.
Just remember, I work for a natural history museum.
This is true. Damn it.
Well, I thought you meant Lady Elsa's boobs. Like you have to be at a festival.
I like that you whispered that. Like,
Well, I haven't been at a festival when this happened. It wasn't. These
do
were
you
not
know,
a
I
festival.
do
Okay,
know
all right,
one
all right.
animal
See,
who
that's important
has
to know.
been, for a fact, in your boobs.
Yes.
Me.
You filthy animal.
You were there.
So I've got horse. I have hedgehog. What are the suggestions? Bearded dragon.
I
See, now
all
I
just
think-
went.
See, now it's probably the horse.
So actually, I just realized I lied.
You did what I
It
did.
was all
No,
of them, wasn't it?
It was all of them.
Oh, you.
But
are full of
I
it.
was coming up with the hedgehog as the lie, and then I remembered when I got up close and personal with a hedgehog. So as I said, I work at a museum of natural history, and the bearded dragon, we have bearded dragons in our menagerie, as well as at one point we had an albino African pygmy hedgehog whose name was Imbi. And when I handled Imbi, now I will put it this way, I had to handle him in a blanket and hold him close to me. But there was one time where he walked all over my shirt, and hedgehogs tend to walk in their own feces. So I was very glad to have an extra shirt in my car because I had hedgehog poop footprints all over me.
Oh, no.
But
baby, what is
bearded
he
dragons, though, bearded dragons, they like to sit on the shelf. And the horse
on the shelf.
on the shelf. And the horse was actually, I was doing a production of The Music Man at the Walnut Street Theater in Philadelphia. Excuse me. Oh, Tommy.
How is that, by the way?
Bosom
How
piece.
is that cider?
It's very good.
Can I sniff it?
Yes, of course. You take a sniff. Is this what Fraulein Elsa smells like?
Smells good.
I still think you smell like a snickerdoodle.
I think so too.
I
warm,
figured out
freshly baked.
what Lady Gwendolyn smells like.
What does she
Lady
smell
Gwendolyn
like?
smell like?
She smells like, maybe some honeysuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yes. Something sweet and floral.
And then something a little more earthy for a little undertones, maybe like sandalwood or something a little like that, with a hint of peach Bellini.
Ooh, that sounds like a
I
delicious
smelled
drink.
it when you smelled like peach Bellini.
Honeysuckle, peach Bellini, maybe
So
a little
good.
bit of pickled juice.
And now it's getting very complex.
Just
The
put
scent is very
another
complex.
layer, another.
For as complex as Sultana is, I smell like one thing.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Oh,
Tunisian jasmine, yes.
Oh, rose hips and chamomile flowers. The cider is made.
Ooh.
It's lovely. Thank you, Tommy.
May I smell it?
Yes, I feel that Fraulein Elsa smells like a bit like snickerdoodles. And what's that other cookie? I couldn't remember the name of it.
cider.
These little star-shaped cookies that they make in Germany that are made out of nuts.
Is there
Either-
cardamom in there?
There,
Because cardamom
should
has
be.
to be on your list.
there should be.
Oh, yes.
I love cardamom.
You know what you smell like? You smell like anything that is winter spiced.
Like Christmas.
Like Christmas.
Yes.
And that makes sense because Fraulein Elsa's Hallmark movie corner. Christmas is my thing.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I smell like regrets and bad decisions. Shiny. You
Oh,
smell like
we miss
wonderful
you.
decisions.
That's right.
Every wonderful decision involves a little bit of shiny.
I saw a beautiful picture of our friend Shiny and the beautiful Lady Columbina, who is the wife of.
Hervigo's wife.
Yes.
That's
We're speaking in tongues from Oklahoma, one of our friends. We do miss all of our friends from the Oklahoma Festival.
I will continue to speak in tongues.
Wait, we should sing another song.
I could do
We
it.
should sing another
Stupid
song.
human
Oh my
trick.
goodness.
What?
That's absolutely amazing.
I get closer.
Hey!
Anthony!
What are you doing?
She's trying to do it.
All I can do is this. Mm-hmm.
I can kind of do it. It just takes a little practice.
Does that count?
Ladies,
Gotta get it going. It's not warmed up yet.
Let's sing another song.
Yeah, maybe
And
that'll
then
warm it up.
And then I will continue to tell you the story about the horse, which I haven't told you yet.
Yes. So while you're doing that, I'll write a verse after we sing.
Oh, we have another verse.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Anthony.
So why don't we sing
Mine
your
is probably
song,
inappropriate,
Sultana,
but this isn't the
Wonderful.
clean show, so I don't care.
and do a caviar verse. That way we can all do caviar. So Sultana,
I'm just writing caviar.
Did you get the picture I sent you via
Yes.
carrier pigeon today of the caviar on toast?
I did not.
You didn't.
I have to check
I saw
that
a
out.
what is that?
I'm gonna get my snapping
fantastic
fingers
cook
warmed up.
from the Food Network. Alex
Guarnaschelli.
Guarnaschelli. She posted a
Talented
gorgeous
tongues.
photo of
You're
caviar
right.
on toast, and it just looked way better than it probably
I'm getting my
tastes.
snappies.
Get your snappy snappies. Tell them why it is so important that you're wearing this beautiful necklace.
There we go. I don't have my pearl necklace on today. That's later.
I have mine.
Yeah, you do the big old pearls too.
I got big balls.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sultana, sing.
I got a lot of diamonds on my chest.
Yes, you do.
100 more on my dress and my earrings.
Mine too.
And I only get the best of these pretty things. They're all part of the finery.
Oh, what a life it is. Polo teams, cricket games, ice sculptures of big swans, fox hunts, falconry, pheasants on a gold plate, it's all there. All of us have expensive taste. Just take a look at our shirt, clothes, new shoes, 6 minutes to dress me, bourgeois, gold leaf, 1,000 ships in my name, it's all there. And so are we, cause we belong, cause we're actually royals. It's a part of our court, golfing with the Duke of York. Our family tree, it does not fork, and I am your ruler. You can call me gentry, and we will all rule, cause it is our destiny.
A little bit fast, sorry.
My friends and I wear lots of gold.
Usually.
I've forgotten just how much I own in the country. Servants, merchants, clergy know to respect our rules, cause it's divine right, you see. Oh, what a life it is. Polo teams, cricket games, ice sculptures of big swans, fox hunts, falconry, pheasants on a gold plate, it's all there. All of us have expensive taste. Take a look at our fur coats, new shoes, 6 minutes to dress me, bourgeois, gold leaf, 1,000 ships in my name, it's all there.
And so are we, 'cause we belong. 'Cause we're actually royals. It's a part of our court. Golfing with the Duke of York. Our family tree, it does not fork. And I am your ruler. You can call me Gentry, and we will all rule. 'Cause it is our destiny. Oh, oh, oh.
Got cousins that I've never seen. And I'm related to the Queen.
Queen Latifah.
Whoa.
As far as you know.
Whoa.
Oh, you know that I cannot complain. We've got what it takes to reign.
'Cause we're actually royals. It's a part of our court. Golfing with the Duke of York. Our family tree, it does not fork. And I am your ruler. You can call me Gentry, and we will all rule. 'Cause it is our destiny.
I don't have a fan to drop.
We don't have anything to drop because if she drops us,
I'm not dropping this.
Don't, please.
Mm-mm. Thank you so much, Lisa. So while Sultana is working on writing her verse, thank you, Vicky.
I have a 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, could I tell my horse story
Yes,
first?
tell the whole story first.
Distractions.
No, it's good. I want to hear it too.
So I was doing a production of Music Man at the Walnut Street Theater in Philadelphia, and they had an actual horse on the Wells Fargo wagon.
Oh, nice.
Yes. We had a real live horse.
In the theater.
In the theater on the stage.
Oh
My
my.
husband.
His
would
name
die.
was Jimmy.
That sounds like a lot of poop.
Well, they had that little bag that
In
they
the
put
back.
on.
Yes, the little diaper, the
And
little horse diaper.
Occasionally he would do it on stage, and we'd all be there going, "Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. It was very disconcerting. Oh. But I used to visit Jimmy before the show every day because we actually
Jimmy
moved.
is at the horse.
That's the horse. Because he left after intermission. He left the theater.
Wait, this one's for Lady Rosaline. Jimmy, oh Jimmy, silly horse. All right, keep going.
So Jimmy would
Sounds
leave at
cute.
intermission. So I would visit him before the show, and I'd always bring peppermints because horses enjoy peppermints.
Yes.
And I would stuff it into my shirt because I had no pockets in my costume. Well, Jimmy
Right.
got very personal with me because he began to realize he could smell the. Thank you. You're welcome, Rosalind. He could smell the peppermints inside my bosoms. So I got to the
Fabulous.
point where I said, Jimmy, you have to take me out to dinner first.
Hey, wait, that's another note of layer that would be on the Lady Gwendolyn scent is peppermint.
Peppermint.
Because I do spray the peppermint.
Mm.
She smells like all the things.
Do we all? Everyone loves peppermint boobies.
Peppermint and pickle juice.
Always
Okay,
end
let's
up
replace the
we-
pickle juice with peppermint.
We
That
all
sounds
end
much
up
better.
smelling like mint with my special spray.
Ah, yes.
Most definitely.
Special. Did you hear that? Her special spray.
She has a card.
We're just talking about our anti-fair funk gunk. It's literally just rubbing alcohol with a couple smell goods.
Yes. So 2 truths and a lie. You said
Two
you have
truths.
another one.
I do.
Do you remember that the lie is the one that has to be only one this time?
Yes, and that's why I'm trying to get it straight first. So
Before you pause. Lady Rosaline, how are we doing on the 2
wait.
truths and a lie? Have we gotten, this is
yeah,
number
we're probably not caught
4,
up.
maybe 5?
This is like 4 or 5, I think.
We're trying to make sure we get all of them. I'm hoping Rosaline's keeping track.
She will be now.
Aha. She's totally lost.
Says, I don't know, but that's all right. We can do it anyway.
We're just going to keep going.
All
keep
right.
tipping.
So my 2 truths and a lie
Yes.
is going to be 3 places at Renaissance festivals where Lady Gwendolyn has worked that does not include Chase Treasure. So
Ooh.
you guys were talking about workplaces. This is like the fun Renaissance festival version of such. All right. 3 jobs, 2 truths and a lie. I have worked selling cigars at festivals. I have worked in a dress shop at festivals. And I have also worked putting together rides at festivals.
So dress shops, cigars, and rides. I know one of the truths, but I don't know the other. So I'm going to say, I don't believe you have worked selling cigars.
All right.
That's
Would you
my
like
guess.
to guess, or are you in the zone?
She's in the zone.
I'm too ADHD to not be in the zone. Sorry.
No,
that's
understood.
good.
All of us are. Rides from Vicky Marie
Rides.
Thompson.
Cigars.
Cigars from Anthony Medici.
Cigars.
Cigars from Donald Jones.
Cigars. Wow, it's
A lot of
popular
cigars.
answer.
Cigars is a popular answer.
Cigars. Wow, look at that. Cigars is the unlikely one.
I'm not saying it's unlikely. I just
Cigars
think
more
the
and
others
more.
are more likely.
Right. I love it.
Okay.
All right.
Are you
You
ready?
think it's time to answer? I got lots of answers, so I guess it's time to tell you. Oh, and more people. Oh,
Dress shops.
only 2 people. Hey, you cheater! That last one is cheating. He knows the answer. You're not supposed to answer. All right. So the truth is, the unlikely answer is the one that sounded the most likely. Although many of you may know that Lady Gwendolyn myself I made my own gown, but I've never worked in a dress shop at festivals. However, I have worked selling cigars. I have worked putting together rides. I have worked selling housewares like Celtic plates and goods and goblets and such. And I have even worked selling pirate things and working in a ship and such. And one thing I've never got to work at a festival is working with garments.
Sir Anthony made a comment that he was surprised by the cigars because most festivals don't sell cigars.
Ah, yes.
But our festival that we do in Oklahoma does. They have an event called The Smoker, which is their 18 and older event,
yes.
actually 21 and older.
That's not where I
event.
was working, though. I was in Florida, which probably makes sense to some of you now.
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
Yes.
Yes. No, but I was just thinking that there are a few festivals that do still allow smoking in specific areas.
Specific areas.
So the Smoker event is one where the ladies do sell cigars, but it's the ladies of the Scarlet Pillow.
Park does
not
still allow, yes, in their specific areas.
Only in designated areas at MDRF. Yes, selling pirates can be dangerous.
This is true. As someone who is friends with the person who was Grania's boarding leader, it is very hard to sell pirates sometimes. Or so I hear. Or so I've heard.
Okay, I have another 2 truths and a lie. Fraulein Elsa Celebrity Edition again. But these aren't people that I've worked with. They are people that I have met.
All right. I can do that.
Right.
Too.
So let's see. I want to make sure that I have a poker face as I'm saying all of these things. Yes. I have met Madeleine Albright, former Secretary of State. I have met Terrence Mann, Broadway star. And I have met, which one do I want to do? I have met Ashley Simpson.
Well, I've met Terrence Mann. That has nothing to do with whether or not you have, but I have. Hey, wait a minute. Now that I say that, I don't think you've met him. I think that's who it is.
You think that Terrence Mann
And
is
if
the
you've
lie.
really met Ashley Simpson, that's not fair. But I would believe it if you have, because most of the people that you've met are not fair.
Donald thinks I have not met Terrence Mann. What do you think, Sultana?
She says Ashley. Madeleine, all right. So we've got one of each so far.
I'm going to say Madeleine Albright, even though it's because it's popular and
See if there's any more. Well, I have not met Ashley Tisdale. That's not Ashley Simpson, Adam. Simpson. Okay, well, the truth is I have not met Ashley Simpson.
All right.
I have met Terrence Mann. He worked at the Lost Colony
That's
Outdoor
right,
Drama.
that's right, that's
So
right.
I met him several times when I was working down there. And I met Madeleine Albright while I was on an opening night date with Lady Rosaline.
Oh, wow.
Lady Rosaline's husband did a show with Madeleine Albright, and I just absolutely adore her for so many reasons, but primarily because she was on Gilmore Girls. Do you remember that show, Gilmore Girls?
I never really watched
loved
that show.
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore
back in the
Girls.
day, yes.
She was on one episode of Gilmore Girls, and I approached her, and I figured most people approach her and are like, I love you for all of your political work as Secretary of State and blah, 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 which I do. But I was like,
I saw your Gilmore Girls.
exactly. And she goes,
That's
wasn't that show
that's
amazing?
Like me with Stevie Nicks on American Horror Story. It's like I see her and I know all of the incredible things she's done in her career, but I'm like, I loved you in that episode of Coven.
And it is true. Madeline Albright saw Lady Rosaline's husband naked, as did I.
Wait, what?
Well,
Saw your husband naked?
No, saw Lady Rosaline's husband naked.
Wait, what?
He got naked in the show on stage.
What was it that?
As for Terrence Mann, a very talented actor, blah, 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 we have nothing in common with each other. Rum Tum Tugger. Yes, that's true. He plays parts that do not have any. And what's his face?
directed-
Rocky Horror.
When I was in college, I did Les Miserables, and he was our director.
What?
Yeah, so I've got to work with him in a directorial
Very cool.
That's
capacity.
amazing.
I have two truths and a lie
Oh,
for celebrities.
and then we should do a song after that.
yes, we should. I have met Beyonce. I have met Prince Harry, and I have met Shaquille O'Neal.
That's hard.
You haven't met the Queen. You haven't met the
I
Queen.
didn't say the Queen.
Beyonce's the Queen.
Oh,
There
I
is
threw her for a loop.
There is a lady in our group that met Prince Harry the other day. So I'm going to say Prince
Yeah,
Harry is a lie.
since he lives here now, I'm not that. I wouldn't be.
I know someone else who just met him, and I think you're stealing her truth as your truth.
who did?
Well, she's a former lady of Chase Treasure.
I would believe Shaq. Have you seen that man? He books everything. I don't think he tells his publicists no when they book him for
True.
things.
I have been wanting to
I
get
think
Shaq to sponsor Ladies Unlaced. Shaquille O'Neal, if you are
He
watching.
would do it. Yeah, Shaq, where are you?
Sponsor us. If you met Shaq, you have to tell him to sponsor us.
A lot of people think it's Shaq.
Some people
and
think it's
some people
Harry.
Sultana would be tiny next to Shaq. We would all be tiny next to Shaq.
Are you
But
ready?
Sultana's the
Are
tiniest.
you ready for the? I'm very tiny.
He'll only do it for a Buick.
So who haven't you met?
I have not met Prince Harry,
Yes,
but I have met Beyonce.
All right, I don't want
How
to
did
hear
you meet
this story.
Shaquille?
Okay.
You care
I
more
used
about
to
that.
work at the Delano Hotel in South Beach. So I've met Jason Kay from Jamiroquai. I've met Jamie Foxx. I've met quite a few people. The one who I've not met is Prince Harry, which I wish I could have before he was.
I was in
taken.
love with him when I was a little girl.
Same. This is a story. So do you want to sing a song first, and then I'll tell you the story of how I met Shaq, because it is.
Yes,
do that.
yes.
Let's
Let's
do
sing
that.
this. So we've already done. Okay, so the next one, we need toasts.
We need toast.
We need toasts
I
into this one.
I don't have anything to toast with.
Well, I do.
Okay,
I'll just do the only toast.
All right,
the
all
only
right.
important toast in this case.
Always.
Here's to the storks that bring the good babies.
What kind of noises does dogs make?
Ha! That probably.
I don't know. That sounds a lot like the crows that bring the bad
You
babies.
could always
No,
ask
actually,
Siri.
yeah, that was better.
On to the swallows that bring no babies. A lady doesn't speak when she knows it's not her turn. A lady doesn't speak when she knows her words can burn. A lady doesn't speak when her words will bring you shock. A lady doesn't speak when her mouth is full of fa la 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 la. Now our advice to follow in summer, spring, or fall. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the.
A lady doesn't stop when she's left a job undone.
A lady doesn't stop when her guests are having fun. A lady doesn't stop when she knows that duty calls. A lady doesn't stop if it leaves you with blue. Fa la 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 la. Now our advice to follow in summer, spring, or fall. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the.
A lady always swallows, though bitter is the beer.
Not cider.
A lady always swallows, though the taste may bring a tear.
A lady always swallows though her jaw it may be numb. TMJ.
A lady always swallows when her
mouth is full of fa la 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 la. Now our advice to follow in summer, spring, or fall. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the.
Would you
Chug,
finish that?
chug,
Oh
chug,
my God, don't
chug,
finish it.
chug,
Savor it, savor it.
chug,
It's been
chug,
sitting on the
chug.
shelf for
No,
6
I'm an
months.
instigator.
It's not finished.
Swallow! It happens to everybody once in a while.
Just a little bit still left.
You have to savor. Did you hear what I
I heard
said?
you say savor.
I said savor it. Don't chug that. It's been on a shelf for 6
I'm
months.
going to pull a Lady Rosaline. Flavor saver.
Oh dear.
There it is.
Ew. I don't even like getting clean hair in my mouth. It tastes like product. Tell us your story.
Oh, before you do
Oh.
real quickly, let me say, Rosaline, let us know if there are any more tips for verses, because after her story, we should sing a verse song.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
So let us know. Go ahead, story time.
So, story time. Once upon a time, I used to dance on Tuesday nights at a restaurant that became like a nightclub a couple times a week in South Beach called Sushi Samba. There's quite yes, yeah, exactly. So
Like
it
the
became
sound of
like it was a cosplay Tuesday party. And so we would go out and we would wear different costumes every Tuesday. And from 11 something till like 3 in the morning, I would dance, go dance. It was a lot of fun. I got this job by winning the costume contest. That's how this happened. So one Halloween, right before, like an hour or so before this was supposed to happen, me and my bestie, who always went together, she didn't work there, but I did, got dressed in our costumes, and I was a very sexy pirate. And we
Aren't all pirates sexy?
listen, I was a very scantily dressed pirate. Let's put that there. I was a South Beach pirate, so very little clothes.
But on a diet.
Yes, I mean, because I was this was pre Nipperkin, so I was very thin. So we're walking up and down South Beach, and we had these little flyers. They were really cute, and we'd get them in a stack, and we would put them on cars, or horses' carriages, excuse me, and we would give them out to people and say, "Oh, come, it starts at this time. Come to the thing." So there was this one shop called the Red, White, and Blue that was a record shop and a kitschy shop with all kinds of things, and it was open till very late, like 2 a.m. So we go in there, and we're just perusing, and we're like, maybe we should head back. And we hear like something going on in the far corner, and a bunch of people rushed in, and they're like, very excited talking. And we look over, and it's Shaq. And he wasn't dressed up. He was just there. And at least I don't think he was. And they're talking to him, autographs, pictures, whatever. I, having have worked at a place where they're celebrities regular, I'm like, well, they're just people, and he probably doesn't want to be bothered.
Right.
So whatever, we're just going to go. So we exit out the shop, or we're going to exit out the shop, and I turn around, and I look up, and I look up, and I look up, and I look up, and he's standing right there. Mind you, I was wearing 4.
Did you look up again?
I did. That's how tall he was. I was wearing 4-inch heels too, by the way.
So you were just what, 5 foot?
5'5". So I had to look way up, and I had to lean in because the way that they make fun of him, that he talks like mumbling, he really does talk like that. He's a very soft-spoken man, and he
would love Chase Treasure. Please sponsor us,
yes, he said he liked my costume. I said thank you. That I looked pretty. Thank you, and would like to take me out to dinner. I had a boyfriend at the time. And I said,
you said yes.
I said, thank you, but no thank you.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
I had a boyfriend, and I had
dinner.
I was like in
Yeah,
love.
but dinner.
I was in love for the first
My
time.
boyfriend would probably forgive me if I only said yes to the
If
dinner.
you
with Shaq.
heard the tone.
Just the dinner. Oh,
Yes,
but
you
see,
heard the
he
tone.
didn't just want dinner.
No.
No, look at you. How could he?
And
You're the snack.
so there's more to the story, but let's just say it took a couple times with me. Thank you, but no, thank you, but no, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. There was a proposition there, and he was polite, and we went our way, and I've never forgotten
All right,
that.
but what about Beyonce? Because I would have propositioned her to adopt me.
She was poolside at the Delano Hotel, and so I was a pool beach concierge for a little while.
Right.
And so when I say I met her, but like
You
I
asked
didn't-
her what she wanted.
Well, I was handing out cold towels, and she
Right.
was very polite and said thank you.
Right.
Jay-Z was there too. and
But
so
she
was her parents.
spoke in your direction.
She did.
I'm touching
Still,
her
I
right
wanted
now.
to breathe on me.
I'm touching Sultana.
I drove past Janet
She was
Jackson one
near
time.
Beyonce, and I am touching Sultana. Although, didn't you tell me something about Matt Damon? That you were beeping Matt Damon, is that correct? Sorry, friends.
I'm doing Matt Damon. I'm doing Matt Damon. She's got Ben Affleck.
Doing Ben Affleck.
If you haven't watched it, it's a
sorry,
10-year-old. It's a 10-year-old joke. Please go
I have
watch
a better
Jimmy
one.
Kimmel.
I have a better one that's never been done. Undoing Sarah Silverman.
Ooh,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's right. You take something they love.
Call me Sarah Silverman.
Sponsor our show,
She would.
Sarah Silverman. Ladies,
She would.
She would sponsor our show.
She
I think
would.
it's time for us to sing some verses. We have
I
3 verses that were
Hi.
commissioned, and Donald, you have the first Donald. I have
Donald
second Donald,
And I have
and you have
Anthony.
Anthony. So let's do it in that order, right?
Oh,
shall we?
God. All right. Well, mine's filthy, so.
We're going to do it in that order.
I hope I can say this correctly. Okay. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish.
I gave caviar to Don Jones. He wanted a verse on the spot. Hope he will endow my loans. He put the tip in my coin slot.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. I fed caviar to Donald Gaither as he gave us lovely tips. I found his generosity exciting, so I'll blow him from my lips. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish.
I gave caviar to Sir Anthony. His eye for beauty is pure bliss. He took photos that were quite sexy of our ankles scandalous.
Oh, this way.
They got a whole foot. That's not just an ankle.
I'm ticklish.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. Olé!
You can never see my arm on the side. Olé!
There it is.
I'm not going to try to get my
That was
ankles
a
up there.
dirty foot. I can't believe I put
They are
that.
very sexy, I assure you.
They're just down here, and it's very
I
hard at
can't
this
believe
angle.
I put my dirty foot for them to see.
Mayhaps we'll get more tips from showing off your feet.
It's not the only thing that's dirty.
Tips for tips.
Ladies,
The tips of my
we
tips.
have...
I do have a pedicure, but you couldn't see it from that
Thank
angle.
you, Cleopatra. We have mayhaps technically just 2 minutes left.
Oh,
We can go a little bit over. Before we wrap things up with our
over.
final song, there are some things we haven't mentioned at all during this episode.
Oh.
So first things first, we have masks available.
Yes.
They are available at the Maryland Renaissance Festival. They're available at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Festival. And
In Alabama?
I'm not sure if they're going to be at Alabama. Lady Rosaline,
Oh,
you can tell them that.
Look at that.
They are limited edition right now. Hopefully, we might be making them a more permanent thing if people are interested. So if you want to purchase a mask, they are 15 pounds. They are CDC-approved designs. They have adjustable ear straps, as well as a bendable, shapeable nose wire. So purchase your masks. You can come find us. If you're not at those festivals, we can mail them to you for an additional mailing, shipping, and handling charge. We also do still have verses available that are available for, yes, thank you, Robin Thompson. If you would like to have a verse commissioned for you in the normal fashion, we have those available for you both in garb and out of garb that we can tape for you. Or if you come to the festival, you can commission one for simply £5 at festival. We will get the verses commissioned earlier in the day, and then we sing them for our final show. So we usually don't write them this quickly.
But sometimes it's fun.
It is. It was definitely a lot
proud
of
of
fun
us.
this evening. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor of Ladies Unlaced, we do have sponsorships available. You can email us at chasetreasure@gmail.com. We have had a generous sponsor who's continued to sponsor us for several months now, an anonymous art lover. And we want to thank that anonymous art lover for his continued sponsorship and love for the ladies. What else? Lady Rosaline, is there anything else I need to remember?
There you go. Now you can see it.
I'm looking at the button there. Anonymous art lover. Oh, you can find all 4 of our CDs streaming on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, and more. You can also purchase them at all of the festivals we're at this weekend. And if you would like to have a physical CD sent to you, we can do that as well. So once again, just email chasetreasure@gmail.com and
It's
we
the
can make that happen.
Perfect time of year to start ordering those holiday albums and making sure that they will be ruining all your family's ears.
They make great stocking stuffers.
And as Tommy Abbott says, he is our merch man and he will be glad to help you at Pennsylvania. You can also find us at Patreon, patreon.com/chasetreasure. You must type it in. We are rated PN for pretty naughty, which means that we're not searchable on Patreon.
Ooh.
But you can start getting at levels starting at $5. You can get letters sent to you. At upper levels, you can get verses every month. You can also get a concert in your own backyard if you are at the highest level. And we ask that you remain at the highest level for an entire year. But there are many levels in between with lots of different benefits. We would like to be your pets. We would like it to go back to the time where artists were the pets of people, and we will be your pets.
Yes, I mean, we could have like our own room, and then you just bring us food and water, and then when it's dinner time, we come entertain you. And
that's right.
Isn't that the Stalker song?
Yay, private concert. Yes, that is. Tommy is one of our sponsors at the highest level. So, ladies, I've been trying to figure out how to introduce this song.
Yes.
As most of you know, as you probably all know, tomorrow is an anniversary of sorts. And I would like to say that tomorrow we're all going to be celebrating life.
That's right.
At the festivals that we're at, because that is the best thing to do, is to celebrate life. But we recognize those that are mourning as well. And we would like to end our show tonight with our most requested song for those that are fighting battles inside and out. I am one sword out of many, I am one face out of three. The maiden crone and mother stand united within me. For I am woman's fury and her honor and her pain. And before this day is over, oh, the blood shall fall like rain. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my sword, flashing living in my hand, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands.
I am wind and rain and fire, I am venom, blood and tears. I will raise a fury higher than the worst of mortal fears. I am women for the women and the children and the home. I will raise my cry in battle with an army or alone.
Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my sword, lashing living in my hand, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands.
When the raven stands to battle, I will heed no pleading word. I will grant no foeman quarter. Fallen men, raise not the sword, for I know the rules of warring. This is not some bloody game. This is kill or die in trying, or your foe will do the same.
Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my sword, lashing living in my hand, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands. I will sing to bring the thunder crashing down from out the sky, and I'll sing to light the souls of all the warriors soon to die. And I will sing in battle bloody songs of power and pain, and I will sing tonight for war to never come again. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my sword, lashing living in my hand, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands. And bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands.
We did it.
We did it, ladies.
You did it too.
For those who have lost their lives and for those who continue to live in their memory, we thank you. So, ladies, tomorrow we're back at Maryland Renaissance Festival. Yay, thank you so much, Captain. Thank you, Chris. I am so excited to have this last weekend. Maryland is absolutely amazing. If you have not had an opportunity to go, You need to go.
I think it is worth all of the hype that I had heard about it before I finally got to
Agreed.
go.
The food alone.
The food! I've never seen so much food.
Everywhere. There's a food court, but seriously, the whole place
the
is
food
a food
everywhere.
court.
Everywhere. Yes.
And it's delicious. And the most expensive thing I found is only $12.
yeah.
Incredible. The turkey legs are what?
Eight. And they're delicious. I brought home 2 last week.
They have frozen peanut butter pie on a stick. They also have
Frozen
key lime
key
pie,
lime
pie
pie.
on a stick.
Yes.
They have a fruits, and you can get ice cream.
They have
and half
fresh
a cantaloupe.
squeezed juice.
Fresh
Thank you,
squeezed
David.
juice.
Fresh squeezed juice.
Mm.
Ladies,
Amazing.
oh, I'm so excited. Donald, please make sure you come up and introduce yourself again, because I'm having trouble right now putting name to face. And I know when I see you, I will recognize you.
We know a lot of Donalds.
We do know a lot of
It's
Donalds.
very
It's a
strange.
good name.
It is a good name. Yes. I like a duck.
It's a
named
great
Donald.
name for everyone except one of them. And for the one of them that's trying to ruin it for the rest of you, he's not allowed. You keep doing
I
babies.
like, it's because that duck. I'm sorry. I like
it.
Donald the duck. I know he walks around without pants. I know he's ruining things by being pantsless, but I understand. It's all right.
I can't do it.
Oh no, the ground.
Ladies, I think we should probably wrap things up
Yes.
because we have an early morning tomorrow to get down to Maryland.
do.
So once again, I am Fraulein Elsa von Berg.
Lady Gwendolyn Thorne.
And I am always Sultana.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
And together we are Chase Treasure. See you.
You have been watching an episode of Chaste Treasure, Ladies Unlaced. Thank you to all of our fans for your continued support of the live arts. And a special thank you to our sponsors. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Ladies Unlaced, please email chasetreasure@gmail.com.